Good morning. I'm back. All right. So this morning I'm making a something healthy again. I'm going to be making a brownie recipe with some chunks of the Nestle Toll House cookies in it. So it's actually this recipe won an award for the North Carolina fair, some fair in North Carolina, and it was a blue ribbon. We'll see. I've never made it before, so you know, if this video is out, it came out good. But if when I try it, came out like crap, I won't be posting it. So you're just gonna take. So it's this kind. So you're gonna need Betty Crocker, the fudge recipe. You're just gonna follow the package, the instructions on the back. So you need a half a cup of vegetable oil. You need 2 eggs. Let's try to do it one hand because I still didn't get my stand yet. Ha! Not even a shell. Amazing. Okay, then we need 2 tablespoons of water. Not too much. So let's go in here. All right, 2 tablespoons of water, half a cup of oil, and 2 eggs. So I'm gonna get one more egg in here. All right, can I do this a second time? Let's see. Yep. Bonus. Okay, no shells. Very good. So we're just gonna mix that up. It'd be nice if I had all that ready before I started making a video. Okay. And sometimes I was using coconut oil to make different things. And I noticed when you use coconut oil or butter as your fat when you bake things, what happens is if you refrigerate that bakery item, it it gets very dense and tough to eat. So if it says vegetable oil, you probably should use vegetable oil. And probably canola would be okay too. Something that's tasteless, but doesn't firm up if you have to put it in the fridge. So, okay, let's see. Hey, look at my New York, what I got in New York. My apron over here, I love it. Very artsy, which I love art. It's supposed to be a little warmer tomorrow. I think like in the 50s. So I'm kind of excited because then I can go urban sketch somewhere. I don't know where yet, but maybe if I do, I'll make another video showing you what I did. Or maybe I'll video myself urban sketching a little bit. We'll see. So I got my pan here. I just lined it with parchment paper. What I do to have the parchment paper sit in the pan better is you just crumple it up, and then it's easier to place in your pan. And I like doing parchment paper better than spray because even with spray sometimes it'll stick. And everything's so expensive. Why take a chance? This pan is a 9x9. So you can either do an 8x8 too or a 9x13. Obviously, the bigger it is, the more thinner your brownies are. So I'm just going to spread this out to the corners. Okay. I'm actually going to add some, they told us to add some milk chocolate chips. And I got this recipe from All Recipes. There's a woman who does it on All Recipes, and I like her a lot. I'm thinking maybe like a cup of milk chocolate chips. And that's what they suggested is milk chocolate, not semi-sweet. But honestly, if you really like semi-sweet, what's the difference? You know, just use what you like. Even white chocolate chips, that might be good too. So now I'm going to, so that's what it looks like. And now I will dot the brownies with the chocolate chip cookie dough. And you don't have to use this Nestle's one. You can just cut up you know those chocolate cookie dough logs you can buy? I'm sure you can use that too. It doesn't matter. So use what you have. That's what I say. If I don't have to go back out and buy something, I will do that. Because you know me, I do not like going to the store. Actually, I've been using Instacart a lot lately, and I love it. I do love it. Okay, so there we go. And now we're just going to put in the oven at 350 for about 30 to 33 minutes. It depends what kind of pan you have and what kind of oven you have, honestly. So what's a good way when you're baking is if you're beginning to smell your bakery item that you put in the oven, if you're beginning to smell it and it smells really good, that's the time to check it and to see if it's done yet. So I'll get back to you once it's done cooking. Okay, here it is. Came out. I added some flaky sea salt to the top. It said to do that. You can also add a drizzle of caramel. Some people do that too to this recipe. Okay, so I made this and it's pretty crumbly. Maybe I could have cooked it for a few more minutes, but honestly, I do like a fudgy brownie. But I'm not so sure this is so, see, look how it came out, kind of crumbly. But I'm okay with that as long as it tastes good, really. That's all that matters. Let's see. Oh yeah. That's good. I'm going to enjoy this because I'll probably just want one more, maybe tomorrow, and that's it. I can't be snacking on this. Oh no, that's fudgy. That's very yummy. So y'all make that. It is really good, and it's so easy. I don't really like to use box mixes too often. I like to make things from scratch, but heck, if you keep these in your pantry at all times, if somebody coming over last minute and you don't even know they were stopping over, you can whip this up like what, in 10 minutes, put in the oven, and a half an hour later you have a yummy dessert. And warm it up. So let's say it cools off and they haven't eaten it in time for when it came out warm, just put it in the microwave for a few seconds. That is good. And maybe with a scoop of vanilla ice cream. Oh yeah. On the side, not on top, on the side. All right. Have a great day. Love you all.